What's going on, peasants? V here, coming at you with another episode today. Guys, before I begin, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe button, and comment down below. If you have any questions, type in hashtag QVV, and I'll answer at the end of my next market watch, like magic. Anyway, guys, Dark Neostorm is definitely a set that is relatively tricky. I mean, we got cards like Ghost Sister Spooky Dogwood, which aren't seeing much play, but are still holding value. You got Gnome over here, not seeing much play, still holding value. Someone's gonna comment about that in the video, and in the comment section below, saying I'm supposed to say the full name. No, I like Gnome much better. Move on. Dingarusu, the Orchid of the Evening Star, actually stabilizing roughly around $33. Cherubini not doing much as well in the market. This is stabilizing, which once again is amazing for some of these cards that aren't seeing as much play. Mekk-Knight Crusader Abramax is a great card, just nobody can fit it in their deck, and it's going down in value actually. He's only one of the very few secret rares that's actually declining in value. That was a pre-order mainstay staple. Then you got cards like Omni Dragon Brotar, which just can't catch a break. It's just been hovering around 12 bucks, and that's really it. The market hasn't really changed for Dark Neostorm, which when you think about it, is pretty amazing, being the fact that so many Yu-Gi-Oh players are going in and buying these cards, or going for certain singles, or selling cards to the market. Or maybe just some Yu-Gi-Oh players are just holding on to the Ghost Sister and Spooky Dogwood and Gnome, and maybe Yu-Gi-Oh players that are pulling Dingarusus are just trading around locals, and maybe not many people have them. And Cherubini, well, I think Burning Abyss still has a lot more secrets to share. Share your secrets. You got other card over here that I want to show with you. A little fun Yu-Gi-Oh fact. Tetsudo Rat Newman. I love this card, and if you're an old fossil Yu-Gi-Oh player like myself, you will love it too. The image is a pink turtle. This is one with a blue turtle, by the way. Did it show the blue turtle? I didn't even check for that one. No. And it's in some old ancient thing, and a little something to take away from that. It's actually Latin for Tortoise was God. Now, this has nothing to do with the market watch, but I love this card. Just look at that. Just look at that. It's just a turtle on some old thing. Tortoise was God. That's literally the name from the Latin translation of this. How is that not cool? Konami, I wish you did more things like that. I wish you made us like learn stuff when we play Yu-Gi-Oh. Like, oh wow, that's Latin. I now know what Tortoise is God in Latin means. Konami, you teach me too much. Moving forward, guys, Magician Navigation, original print from Dark Illusion, secret rare, used to be like $5, we're seeing it over here about $13, almost there $14. It's a secret rare of Magician Navigation. A little weird thing about this is, when you go secret rare for the Megatons, it's $4. It's just exactly where the market price of the other version is. It's just at 4s. Then you got the ultra rares, and they're also at $4. I don't know. I have zero idea why. Look at the Dark Magical Circle, it's the same exact thing. $5 in the market price, but of course it's not that price point. It's $14 for original print Dark Magic Circle. Then you got the other version for the 2017 Mega Pack. It's at $2. You got the Ultra Rare, you know, it's about $2 in the market price. Dual Power Ultra Rare, 22 cents. Man. Listen, guys, I said this a long time ago about original print Dark Illusion stuff, and the reason why I thought Dark Illusion was going to get, go high in value, and I still think certain other cards in the set will go high in value, is because forever these boxes were extremely expensive. They calmed down a little bit, but don't be surprised these prices go back up for Dark Illusion. Then you got things like Infernoid Tiara, Ultimate Rare. Infernoid Tiara has a market price of around $5, but it's moved up in value. Unlimited Lightly Played, so about 9s. First editions are around $10 for Infernoid Tiara. And the weird thing about this card is, Infernoids they're not a deck that's gone. I think they have an insane Orcus matchup, but they do struggle against other cards in the deck, other decks in the meta. It's one of these decks that go, please let everybody play Orcus so I can just come out of nowhere and just murder everything. I don't know, I kind of like Infernoids a lot, but at the same time, I worry about them. Up next we have Nirvana High Paladin. Market price is around $6, but of course it's not that. It's at $9 for Nirvana High Paladin. For a card that takes no play but came out in Dark Illusion, this is a relatively high-priced card. Then you got other cards like Hidden City, which used to be a $30 card for Hidden City. Thank you for not reprinting this, Konami. Prices are still relatively high, but not as high as you think, guys. Market price of this card is about $25, and we're seeing it over here, barely holding on to $24 for the Hidden City. Guru Controls got that much, little bit less expensive, a little bit more doable. Still expensively high card though. Let's be honest. Like, if you're looking to play Guru Control, as long as you already have all the stuff, like extravagance, if you like playing, if you're an Altergeist player or Mystic Mind player, as long as you have your extravagance and, you know, evenly matched, most likely you want to grab some of those, and, you know, and for impermanence might help you out a little bit. But as long as you realistically have Pot of Extravagance, Hidden City is not too expensive to play Guru Control. The only problem is, this is a ticking time bomb of a card, because I do think this card's going to get reprinted relatively soon, because Konami knows that this is a meta deck that not many players have access to, because they don't want to pay this high price point. And this the prominence, the Blasting Draco Slayer Ultimate Rare. It's been going up a lot lately. Market price has this card roughly around $11. Unlimiteds are at $12. First editions, they're almost near $15. They're currently standing around $14 in the market price for Ignis to Provenance. And once again, I think this card initially got hyped with the new Spellcaster came out. Can we still say new? The Spellcaster structure that came out, just because the card's insane in the mirror match. But besides that, this card's not really good against that many decks. I think it has a great mirror match play when you're playing Pendulums, but against other decks, it doesn't really matter as much. Non-targeting removal does help a lot, though. Then you got cards like Madolche putting this Chaka la 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 mode. My card says costs roughly around $25. First edition, you know, around $40. For this card, I used to be $1 buying a special. And it could be because everyone's getting excited about Madolche's topping in some nowhere regions like Nebraska, where like it's like 100 players enter, 32 get their invite, and to be honest with you, the rest of the players, they're all playing like Dolces or something. I don't think this deck's bad. I think this is a great deck. I just feel like this deck cannot survive in this current meta. You give Madolches all the support they currently have, and put them in another meta, they would be tier 0 hands down. Being the fact that they're in this meta, well, at best they're tier 2. And if you guys think they're a little bit higher, please comment down below. But before you do, before you reference some Madolche decks that have top regionals, can you get me the locations? Because I highly doubt Madolches will come first place in Pasadena, New York, Texas, Cali. It ain't happening. It's not even kinda happening. But it's cool to dream, my friends. And trust me, I love Madolches. But you gotta be honest with yourselves when you're looking at the meta. But speaking of which, the meta tier video I have will be coming out soon. I'll probably give it like another week. I know I got a lot of people asking me, a lot of people talking about it. We're doing this still. Just give me about a week to really gauge the meta correctly. I want to make sure I know what's going on with all the decks. Definitely, the video will definitely be dropped before the YCS coming up in end of the month. So just hold on for that one. Then you got Soaring Mirror Force, Clash of Rebellions, $10 market price. Lightly played first edition is about $16. First edition. After that, just $17. $70 for a Storm Mirror Force came on Clash of Rebellion. Cards doing nothing but secret rare. Yeah, there are other versions, but the other versions realistically are gold rare, which is somehow $3, which is insane, and common, which is infinitely better than gold rare, because at least you can read the damn card. Then it also came on common as well in another structure deck. Oracle Zephyra has about a $5 market price. Of course, it's not that. Unlimited versions are about $9. First editions, you pay 8 cents more, you get a first edition Oracle Zephyra. Once again, Zephyr Pendulum variants could use this. I do like the secret version. It came out super rare as well, so in case you don't want to buy the expensive version, boom, there you go. It's like $1 under its market price, but that's a thing. Then you have Elemental Hero Shining Phoenix Enforcer. You know, a $4 market price card. But wait a minute. Golden rule, it says this right here, so that price point can never be short. Elemental Hero is actually about $120. There's about 2 of them listed. After that, it's almost near $300. And before you go, V, that's crazy. No, it's not. It's Elemental Heroes. It makes perfect sense. That's all you need to think about. By the way, every time I think about Elemental Hero, I think there's one card that people kind of are sleeping on right now. Like, I mean, a coma sleeping on. And that's Ultimate Rare Shrouds, which current price point is $28 in OTS Tournament Pack 9. Which we know Konami doesn't have anymore because they didn't give it to the stores. You're welcome, by the way, for all that information, guys. Since they don't have any more of Elemental Hero Stratos, this card price is only going to skyrocket in the future. We're talking at least, and I'm near future, I'm going to say at least 60. That's conservative numbers. Mid-range as far as this card's price point, oh, it'll hit 100. That's no doubt. End range for this card price point? Come on, you know this card's hitting $300. You think this isn't going to hit $300, but somehow that Phoenix Enforcer card is going to be about 300. It is at that price point, and this won't hit it. This is literally the cornerstone of Heroes. Now, yes, Elementary Shops is currently limited, but Konami will probably put this at 3. And every Yu-Gi-Oh player will get excited about, oh, look at me with Heroes, and the price of this card will naturally go up in value. But I do think it will decline a little bit after the hero hype dies down if it doesn't show meta relevance. If it shows meta relevance, that's a different story. But if it dies down, if the hero hype dies down, I think the price will decline in value. But long term, this card is a huge value card that everybody is just not looking at. Nobody wants to talk about Stratos. Why? Is this the Voldemort of Yu-Gi-Oh value? Like, this is the card you want to look into. Next, guys, we have Supreme Arcanite Magician. Yeah, I said it. No, I didn't. But Supreme Arcanite Magician has a price point of $8. And no, it's not. Nope, 25. Did this come Ultimate Rare? It did come Ultimate Rare. Okay, Ultimate Rare, Supreme Arcanite Magician. $16 market price. Oh, yeah, no. That's about the same as the Ultra Rare. Some Rarity buyouts. You know, Rarity buyouts are just not like they used to be. You used to get the guys that would just do Rarity buyouts, and they would just go, what's the most highest version? I'd buy that first, and then what's next? And then I'd buy that. It's going backwards, and Yu-Gi-Oh players, whoever is doing these buyouts, are literally buying out the Ultra Rare, which is $25. Okay, you save $3, as opposed to the Ultimate Rare highest version, which is 28. But the real question has to be asked, why are you even buying this card out? But then again, if it's Ultimate Rare, Starstrike Blast, I totally get it. Moving forward, Pfeiffer Chimera over here has a $2 market price, but it's about $9. Oh wait, that's damage. Lightly played, $10 for this card. And you know what? As weird as it sounds, I kind of like this Ultimate Rare. Now, not $10 kind of like, but I just like how it looks. Then again, I'm a big fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh, should I say it now? I'll wait to the end of the video to tell you guys something hilarious that you probably already noticed. Tour Guide from the Underworld is a card that I've already gotten rid of. Ultimate Rare, Astro Pack 6 Tour Guide. Market price is about $77. We're seeing over here about $80. Now, I think Tour Guide Underworld is going to be going back down in value. And the reason why is because Burning Abyss is most likely using the Earth version. And if they are using Tour Guide, they're only using one. Tour Guide Underworld is starting to replenish itself back into the market. And to be honest with you, I just want to get rid of mine because I'm not playing Burning Abyss because I have a lot of other decks I'm working on. Even though I have love for my BAs, I have my love for my boy, my BAs. They're a great deck, but we have to be honest with ourselves when looking at Burning Abyss. And with Burning Abyss, I still feel like it's a great deck. I still feel like it could be a tier 1 potential when piloted by the correct player. But Ultimate Rare Tour Guide's being $80, I'm going to sell into that. I think Tour Guide's going to be going down in value. So I'd rather sell right now, wait until Tour Guide goes down in value, and then go and grab mines, like a thief in the night. Next, TG1 the Magician. Now, this card's about a $13 market price, but Unlimited's about 13s, and first editions, about $16. And the question has to be asked, is this card ready to be bought? I mean, seriously, is this card ready to be bought? Because we have Croissant Needle Fiber coming one day this year. Possibly Grandpa will come home from buying cigarettes, or Dad, who knows. But we don't know what's going on with this card. We have zero idea. And I think One the Magician definitely needs to be talked about as far as going in and buying it. There's other versions, came out ultra rare, so everyone probably has one. But do you want that Ultra Rare, my Rarity Horse friends? No. That Ultra Rare is like a Da Vinci painting with finger paint. Sure, Da Vinci did it, but it still looks disgusting. And I think that TG1 Magician needs to be talked about Ultimate Rare, whether not to go in on it or not. Up next, guys, we have Trap Trick. By the way, I don't have the answer for this. I really don't. It's up to anyone's answer. Up next, we have Trap Trick. A card has a $41 market price, but we're seeing Unlimited's hit about $36, $37. First edition is going to be a little bit different. Where's my first edition? It's about $39. And the only deck this card's seeing play in, well, arguably, I'll say Paleozoics, because they recently topped. Congrats to those guys. And I'm also going to say Mystic Mime. But we're seeing Mystic Mime decks not play Trap Trick. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, before someone murders me in the comment section, Trickster variants as well. But we're not seeing this card see as much play. We're definitely not seeing this card see as much play to merit its $40 price point. No, it's not even close. So I think Trap Trick will go down in value. Also, I think this is an amazing reprint target. Correct me if I'm wrong. Don't, by the way, because I'm not. Trap Trick is a phenomenal reprint target. Next card you say? Surely. Ojama Country from Raging Battle only came out. It's a rare. Market price is $5.79. Name and first editions are $6. Yeah, Ojama Country. Just let that soak in. Oh, by the way, if you are a fellow OTS store owner, you're going to want to talk to Konami because they have Yu-Gi-Oh! I think it's Battle City or Duel City. I just got one for my shop and I'm going to be running a tournament. But I think it's called Battle City kits. it comes with a playmat and the Ojama tokens, which I don't want to ruin it for anybody out there that looks to play in this event, but go on eBay and type in Ojama tokens. They were dough. And the playmat looks really nice. There's a Ojama themed playmat. I kind of like that a lot. Still waiting for Ojama Link one day. Not that it's going to do nothing. I just waiting for it. Moving forward, guys, we have Radiant, the multi-dimensional kaiju, a card that was worth $1.50. It's not worth that, by the way. Name and first editions are $6. Konami, you should have reprinted this as a super rare. You should have reprinted this as a super rare, OTS Pack 10. Now you're going to do an OTS 11, and if Orcus are dead by then, it's on you, Konami. I'm just saying that should have been done. Just like the Thunder Kaiju, the Thunder guy, whatever his name is, should have been done in the last OTS, because it would have had relevance for that meta. Konami, stop being a step behind and catch up with us. We also have Spirit Converter, came out Return of Duelist. 24-cent market price for a secret rare, which only came out in Return of Duelist. Name and first editions, 24 cents. Yeah, I think this is a great card. I think that a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players are kind of forgetting about this card. I think that old secret rares that are worth nothing are my favorite secret rares, because the easy amount of times that these cards have been bought out in the past, you know, it could easily just be this card. Well, nice artwork. I don't think the card does anything, but it doesn't matter. It's an old school secret rare with one printing. That's all that matters to me. So I want to talk about something real quick, you guys. By the way, hold on a second. Before I talk about this card and how hilarious this is, I want to say you're probably going to want to join in on my Twitch channel. Twitch.vctrfs. Join in and hang out with me with the live streams. Now, before I begin with anything, I just want to say that in the beginning of my video, I said, "What's up, peasants?" And if you go down the comment section below, if you stood for this majority of this video, you're going to see people already upset about that. Because paisano means peasants. And in a way, it doesn't. And let me explain. I hate to explain this over and over again, but it's hilarious at the same time, because people think somehow paisano is a racist or a bad term, or whatever it is. Paisano means fellow country or brotherman. It's like saying, he's a fellow bro, meaning that I'm a bro. He's a fellow murderer, meaning I'm a murderer. He's a fellow Yu-Gi-Oh player, meaning I am, yes, a Yu-Gi-Oh player. That's really what paisano means. You're one like me. That's what it means. We're countrymen. We're brothers. But it also means a rustic peasant. And that's the actual definition of the original word. But nobody uses the original phrase of rustic peasant. Let me explain. When you talk to somebody, and if you're that guy, sometimes some people aren't, you say, "What's going on, bro?" Simple. We're not brothers, are we? We're not related. We're not from the same parents. But I say, "What's going on, bro?" Well, somehow people think, "Well, V, we're not, you get a literal Ben over here. We're not related." Yeah, I know. It's just a phrase. We're brothers. We're not really related, but we're my bro. We're cool. And that's what paisano means. We are all paisanos, and we are all bros over here. We're more paisanos than bros, though, let's be honest. But we're all paisanos, and yeah, that's it. But somehow somebody comes to my video, dislikes it, and gets upset when I call him a peasant. And I guarantee you in the comment section of the video, someone's going to get upset about me saying, "What's up, peasants?" If you are getting upset about being called a peasant, then don't be, or get over it. It's a joke. Move on. But yeah, I'm really excited to actually read the comments of this video, more than other videos, just to see that persons. Alright, so I was doing my live stream over here the other night, which once again, guys, check out. It's on Twitch, vctrfs, 2 S's. I talked about this card, Master Paladin, the Ascending Draco Slayer. Had a market price of $1.94, but you can see over here, it was actually $1. This is a screen grab of last night. I didn't refresh the page. So when I go over here, guys, to Master Paladin, the Ascending Draco Slayer, ultra rare today, you'd be amazed to see that it was bought out. This was done literally in the live stream. As I was talking about a random card, I just randomly grabbed it and I said, you know what? 1, this has beautiful artwork. 2, this card actually could see meta play. And 3, it's $1 ultimate rare from Dimension of Chaos. This is a great buyout target. So it's bought out. If you do want it, it is in my buddy's Toronto has it. They have a couple left, as you guys can see over here. One's about $6. After that, they're about 2 and change. The original price points, well, a little bit under the original price points, from Toronto. So you can definitely check them out and buy the rest of that. If you want to go on eBay, hold on a second. I'm gonna refresh that. I guarantee this got bought. Yeah, if you want to go on eBay, besides Japan and Canada, There are almost none in the market. You have gold rares, but don't buy that. Don't be that guy. They have the original ultra rares as well. They're there as well. You got this guy has 3 of them for $2 and change. But obviously, if you want the ultra rare, it's bought out. So they have been the live stream, so and Twitch. So definitely come on, hang out, be a paisano, a peasant, a rusty Bardiche present, and hang out with your boy V over here as we talk about cards within the market, play on Dueling Book, listen to music, and it's all around to have a good time. Also, I forgot one last card, Jar of Greed from Labyrinth of Nightmare. Find me a first edition one. No, seriously, go stop this video and look for a first edition one. Because right now, Jar of Greed, first editions, once again, I'm looking at the page over here, on page 3. There's Marley played first editions, sure, they're like $1. I haven't seen a lightly played first edition in forever. Once again, moderately played, heavily played, moderately played, into the last page, in which we have only a Neiman first edition. This guy's Totem, and they're $10. I guarantee there's more in the market. It's just funny to watch the fact that first editions got through the cracks. Labyrinth, once again, it's Labyrinth of Nightmare from Jar of Greed, super rare. There's other versions of Jar of Greed, but they're like rare and common. It's just all kinds of silliness. But yeah, that's a thing. Comment question of the day comes from Tyler Duncan. He says, Cash IQ for V. What's the difference between an OTS store and a local GameStop? Am moving to Nashville in a couple of weeks and really bummed to find out the nearest OTS is 50 miles away. Well, thank you for the question, Tyler Duncan. Let me just go first by saying an OTS store is a store that is with Konami. Konami acknowledges the store as a hobby shop, and they provide the store promotional product. In exchange, the store only runs, and I mean only runs, Konami events. So we have that. As far as going to a store that's not a local game shop, not an OTS store, all you need to do is simply just tell them to be an OTS shop. If they're not, well, you get to drive 50 miles. Now, 50 miles, I'm going to say, is roughly around a little bit under an hour. I'm just going to guesstimate that. I used to live in Long Island. I used to drive to New York at the time and back and forth. When I lived in New York, I used to drive out to Long Island. That's roughly around 60 miles. It was roughly around about an hour of my time. So I'm going to say it's a little bit under an hour. Now, as weird as it sounds, that's not too bad for a locals that is an OTS section locals. And let me explain. You see, I am the only OTS locals here in my small town of Ashland. The next OTS locals is about 2.5 hours away, within 150 miles away. And that's a thing, and it makes it hard for a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh players. So driving an hour isn't too bad, Tyler. Yeah, it's horrible. It should be near, definitely. And the local game shop should definitely be an OTS shop. But they have their reasons for not joining. Obviously, they might want to run ARG events. They might want to run Goats Yu-Gi-Oh events, or maybe a cash Yu-Gi-Oh event, which Konami definitely doesn't want you to do, even though this game is played by a bunch of grown-ups. They just don't want you to do it. OTS Store has a ton of perks, and it used to question the perks of OTS Store and a local game shop. Well, to be honest with you, that it's not even a maybe. Being an OTS Store is infinitely better, and the reason is very simple. You get free OTS packs. You get free promotional product for your players to play in your tournaments. You don't have to put a penny in your pocket to run a Yu-Gi-Oh event if you are an OTS Store. Also, you have access to things like I mentioned earlier in the video, Battle City boxes, which are relatively inexpensive for an OTS Store to own and to buy, and to run as a tournament for his players. A lot of players love this, and they get really excited when they're playing in locals for a cool prize that they can't get at the local game shop. Not only that, but being an OTS store, you get to put a product out a day earlier. Being an OTS store, you get to do Yu-Gi-Oh! Sneak peeks, which are huge. I mean, huge, and they're amazing. The packs are loaded, and this isn't by accident. The packs are loaded because Konami wants players to be more excited at the pre-release, just like a Magic the Gathering. They do the same thing. Everyone pretends they don't do it. They all do it. They load the packs down, which is awesome, by the way. It's not a bad thing. So, yeah, no, I think there's a lot of cool things happening as far as being an OTS store than not being an OTS store. And I would highly recommend when you talk to that owner, see if they could be an OTS store. That'd be kind of cool. Let's grab an answer. I'm gonna answer a random one. Oh, this guy said he got some ROI and yields. Let's see. I'm just gonna answer one. When's TCG get Crystal Needle Fiber? Give me 1 second. It's ringing. Hi. Yeah. This is V. Yeah, Paisano. Yeah, that's me. Now I'm doing fine. I just want to. Don't cut me off. Don't ever cut me off. I want to know what's going on about. I got a hashtag QVV over here. He wants to know when you're getting Crystal Needle Fiber. Crystal Needle Fiber. CRYSTRON and then needle, and then fiber. Put that word together. Battles of Legends? Are you sure? Could be the Megatons. Put in Battles of Legends, not Megatons. Okay. Okay. I don't know. Soon. Within Battles of Legends and Megatons. Anyway, I really appreciate you guys asking me these questions. Thank you so much, Adam Howes, and everybody else. I really do appreciate you guys asking me questions. If I didn't answer your Cash Out QV, just copy paste the next market watch. I'll definitely answer it. And guys, what's going on with the market? Everything's been happening so fast. The bots are happening crazy. People are going in, looking at my live stream, and going, bam, buying Matches of Paladin. So once again, follow my live stream. And when's the next time I'm going to be live streaming? Well, who knows? But you can know by finding out on the next episode of Dragon Ball V. You puzzles have a great day.